Hello everyone, in this video let us learn about linked list insertion. As a part of this video, you will be learning about three different types of insertion. Insertion at the beginning, insertion after a specific node, and finally insertion at the end. Insertion at the beginning. Consider a linked list with three nodes and a head pointer pointing to the first node of the single linked list. As a first step in insertion, try allocating space for the new node to be inserted and add the item to the data part of it. Here we have PTR as the new node to be inserted. The below code snippet shows the procedure for allocating the space and assigning the item to the data part of the new node. Make the next pointer of the new node pointing to the head of the singly linked list. At last, make the new node as the first node of the singly linked list by just simply assigning it to the head of the singly linked list. Finally, we have the node being successfully inserted at the beginning. Next, we have insertion after a specific node. Consider a singly linked list with three nodes and a head pointer pointing to the first node of the linked list. Now we wanted to insert the node after the position 1. Move the pointer to the position after which the node will be inserted. For this purpose, we have temp pointer being initially pointed to head. Keep traversing the temp pointer until we reach the desired position after which we wanted to insert the specific node. So we keep traversing the temp pointer till we reach the position 1. Allocate the space for the new node to be inserted and add the item to the data part of it. Here the new node that we wanted to insert is PTR. Now the temp points the node at position 1 and the next part of temp points the node at position 2. The next part of the new node points to the position null. Make a few changes by just simply assigning the next part of the temp pointing to the next part of the new node. Make the next part of temp pointing to the new node PTR. After execution of the above code snippets, the order somehow looks like this. Hence, the new node has been successfully inserted after the position 1. Finally, we'll be looking about insertion at the end. Again, we have a singly linked list with three nodes and a head pointer pointing to the node at position 0. Now, make sure that always node at the last position has the next pointer pointing to the null. Now try inserting the new node after position 2, that is at the last position. Now allocate the space for the new node and add the item to the data part of it, that is the new node that we wanted to insert here is PTR. Now declare a pointer called temp and it is always made to point to the first node of the list. Keep traversing the temp pointer till you reach the last node. Now initially temp tends to next points to null. Now make a few changes by just simply assigning the new node to the next part of the temp and the next part of new node always points to null. So finally the node has been successfully inserted at the last position.